The 10th anniversary for Dokkan Battle has finally given us all that it had to offer. From new units to new EZAs to an insanely high amount of super EZAs. And alongside switching the whole UI of the game for a completely new one and a very crisp version of it, our beautiful handsome producer Omatsu has also given us the battle motions change. So in today's video we will be going through every single one of them and putting them on a tier list to find my favorite and best battle motion animation in the game. If you enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get right into this. We're gonna be starting with the tech gods right here. We're gonna go with the order that the tier list has given us. This is their normal battle motions, and I do want to say, man, we are already starting out with a banger. What I'm gonna do though, because there is one battle motion that I do adore out of all of them, I'm gonna create a new tier here, and let's just have this as Z tier. Everything about this battle motion is just beautiful, man. It's just the way Vegeta and Goku start, like both of them have their hands down, and then they go and get into their pose and everything. It just looks so sick. It's so absolutely amazing. Their aura, bro, if you notice their godlike aura, it's so smooth. It keeps going throughout the whole animation. Their poses are absolutely crazy as well. It's an amazing battle motion. I absolutely adore it, and it's very easily an S tier 1. This is gonna be funny because we're gonna go from an S tier immediately to a D tier, which is going to be the Super Saiyan 4s right here. Look, the Super Saiyan 4s, I adore the form, alright? I really like the form. So actually, let me actually just create one more row here. I'm gonna add a row below, and let's have that be F, alright? I mean, alphabetical order, I would have gone with either, but F looks a little more dramatical, okay? So we're just gonna put them on D. I almost put them on F. We are gonna put them on D. The thing is with this battle motion, there's just not much going on. They just start out, immediately get into their poses. The poses aren't even like too crazy as well. It just looks like they're ready to box, right? Which is always very cool. Of course, it's always very cool, don't get me wrong, but I just don't really, there's nothing really going on. There's no aura, there is nothing like that. It's just the forms look very good, the sprite itself looks very good, and I really like Super Saiyan 4, so I'm just gonna have them on D, right? And now we have their transformation. My boy, physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. By the way, this guy charges up. His aura is like right through the screen. It doesn't go down. It stays through the goddamn screen. And this man is taunting the enemy constantly. He's like, hey, come here. Come here. And it's just so funny in context because like he does the thing. He has a counter. So it's just so funny. It's like, yeah, come on. Super attack me. Come on. Come on, do it, do it, do it. I love him, I love him. It's so good, it's so amazing. I think I am gonna have him, I don't know. It's either top of A or like low S tier. I think like S tier. I'm gonna have an S tier, I'm gonna have an S tier. Come on, I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling generous. I am gonna have it on S tier. And now we're gonna go to my boy, full power Frieza. Full power Frieza is very cool. He does have that impact frame, bro. Just the fact that they've given these guys like impact frames on the battle motions, it's so good. But after the impact frame, nothing really too much is going on. The thing with Frieza is he is like kind of tweaking out, and I really like that, the fact that he is kind of like tweaking out and everything, and then you can see him like twitching and everything like that just because of the full power. It's a very cool battle motion. The impact frame gives it so much. I mean impact. I mean it's impact frame. Right, that's from the name. It just gives him so much, so I'm just gonna have him on A tier. I don't think he's up there with the gods and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? But I do think A tier is exactly like the place where like he belongs, right? Well, now we're gonna go, I mean, these two right here. The thing is, a lot of the Super Saiyan Gokus, I might as well get the Super Saiyan Gokus and Super Saiyan Vegetas out of here like real quick. I am gonna have them on F tier. Like all of these guys, I'm just gonna show you guys on screen right here. Like all of the Super Saiyan Gokus, all of the Super Saiyan Vegetas, they have the same exact battle motion. There's no aura, there's just a little pose, and that's basically it. They do nothing else. They didn't really go too crazy with these guys. So I am gonna have all of them on the F tier right there. Just get rid of them real quick, right? Because I was gonna say the same thing for all of them. It's just nothing really going on. They do the pose, the sprites look very good, but that's the thing for every single one of these sprites. Oh, this Goku as well. Yeah, there we go. Let's just have that Goku there as well. This is not ordered, by the way. Like, I don't care. Look, I don't care about the order on these. I'm just gonna have these 3 Gokus together because it just looks funny like that. This Frieza, I think there's a little more going on with this Frieza right here. At least, like, his tail is constantly moving in the battle sprite, alright? So I'm just gonna have him, like, a tier above because they went a little above than just making them stand there statically after they do their pose. Like, his tail moves a little bit, and that's why he's up there. That's basically it. Like, if I wasn't biased, the Super Saiyan 4s would be on F as well, because they do nothing after doing the pose, but Super Saiyan 4 is cool as hell, so I'm just gonna have them on D tier. Now we get to my boy, Super Saiyan. I mean, I was gonna say Super Saiyan. Kaioken Goku right here. I mean, he is easily S tier as well. Very, very easy. Bro, there's so much going on with him. Like, he's powering up in the battle sprite. He doesn't have the aura at first, but then he does, like, these massive, like, energy beams or whatever he does from his body, and then transforms to Kaioken, and it just looks so HD. It looks so beautiful. It's so amazing. I adore it. It's beautiful. It's crazy. Not really the best, but it's up there with the best on S tier. I mean, I feel like that's a very, very easy placement. I do like it more than Gogeta, but I do like the gods a little more, so I'm gonna have S tier and Z tier. I'm gonna have them ordered. I mean, Z tier, spoiler alert, it's only gonna be 1, so yeah, basically. Alright, so Vegito right here. Look, Vegito is very good. He's got that impact frame as well. You already know I love me those impact frames. I love me those beautiful little impact frames, so having that is going to bump up Vegito quite a bit. But the thing is, unlike Frieza, who Frieza has, like, the little twitch thing, right? Like, he keeps on twitching the whole time. Vegito doesn't have anything like that, right? Nothing is really moving after he gets his Yosha paused on, right? Like, nothing is really moving. He's just there. The impact frame is cool, though. So I am just going to have him on B tier. I think that is, like, pretty cool. I mean, look, Vegito fans, I'm sorry. Look, he's the best unit in the game, all right? He's the best unit in the game. It's just his battle motions, I don't like it as much as the others, okay? So I'm just gonna have him on B tier. I think it's very good where he is right there. And now we get this one is so good. I love Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta's battle motion so much, and it's because of that aura, bro. The thing is, he starts out with no aura. He does this little animation where he actually, like, powers up and gets that aura. He doesn't really do anything else after, but just that little animation, just that aura, it's so good. It's so nice to look at. I really, really like it. I am gonna have him right here on A tier, more than Frieza. The only tiers I'm not ordering, by the way, it's probably just gonna be these 2 right here. Like, I don't really care about them too much. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, very pleasing to the eyes, very, very nice to see, very, very cool stuff. Don't want to look at him too much playing it like night, because you're probably gonna get blinded, but other than that, very cool. I really like him. He's the GOAT. Alright, so, both great Ape Transformations right here. I will say, the Vegeta one is pretty cool. It starts out very nicely, but the thing is, after it starts out and everything like that, he just abruptly just stops. And it's so weird when he does that. Like, he does the whole thing and then just abruptly just stops doing, like, anything. He doesn't move. But I really like the start of this, like him screaming and everything. So I am going to have him on C tier, a little above Super Saiyan 4 and the Frieza right here. And I am gonna have the Giant Ape. I am gonna have him, honestly, I think I'm gonna have him on A tier. The sprite looks so HD. Goku just doing his yelling the whole time. He keeps on yelling the whole time that the giant form is out. It looks very good. It deserves to be A tier. You don't really see this too much. You only see this for 1 turn, but it is pretty special for the turn that you actually see it, right? It's very, very nice stuff. Alright, so we've got Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I think I don't really need to talk about this too much. Same thing with, like, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Both of these guys, they've got the impact frame, they've got the transformation, and then they really just do nothing after that, right? So I think both of these guys, you can very easily just put them on B tier with my boy Vegeta right here. It's basically kind of like the same thing, right? They just do the impact frame, they do the charge up, and then they just stand there in place doing nothing else. And then we get to Gohan, which I think it's a very unfortunate one, because Gohan is very cool, but they just made him just raise his head up and do nothing else. That's the thing with this Gohan. He just doesn't really do anything else but raise his head up. And it just kind of sucks. It would have been pretty cool if his battle motion, imagine his battle motion was like his Super Saiyan 2 transformation. Like he does the pose and then he goes back to like just looking at the enemy and just being very cool and everything like that. But with him only raising his head like that, I mean, the aura, at least he has aura, he's got electricity, so I'm just gonna have him on D tier. But yeah, he's not really the craziest ever. And we're gonna go to Gogeta right here. He does have that massive aura on the screen, which does go down a little bit after you actually get him on that first slot, or after you actually just look at the battle sprite animation, right? But the thing with this Gogeta is, like, what makes him so nice to look at is the fact that he's got the belt, or whatever you call it, constantly is in movement in the air. His hair as well is so flowy, so smooth. I love it. Gogeta looks very cool. I think either like top of B or like low end A tier. I am gonna have him on B tier for now, though. I am gonna have him like on top of the B tier. I think he is like the best looking B tier that we have right here. And we're gonna go to this Vegeta. I might be a little biased for this Vegeta. I'm just gonna immediately put him on A right here, just under Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. The thing with this Vegeta is, bro, I love his hair so much when he's tweaking out, bro. Like, when Vegeta, you get the first few seconds of the battle motion, Vegeta is tweaking out, bro. You can see his hair, like, it just becomes 3 triangles. I love that so much. It's so good. And throughout the whole animation, he's like basically just cursing you, clenching his fist, saying like he's gonna kill you or whatever. It's just very cool. I really like it, so I'm just gonna have him on A tier right here. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, yet another one of these who really doesn't do much. I mean, the battle motion does look good. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is very cool, but it doesn't really do much. It's kind of just like Gohan, where he just kind of moves a little bit and then does nothing else. So I think I'm just gonna have him on D tier. And I mean, you already know. Z tier is there, untouched. I'm just gonna immediately put them there. I mean, it's too easy. I don't know, man. Look, these guys, they come in, they do their crazy, iconic poses, which you'll really, really love to see. Their aura envelops the whole screen, by the way. The whole screen is enveloped by these guys' aura, which is just absolutely insane. I love to see it so much. Super Saiyan Blue looks very good in the Broly movie, and they've made it to look so much more better as well in Dokkan Battle. It's just everything about this battle motion. You've got a little aura on their like outlines as well, like the godly aura. It's everything is just so clean. It's absolutely amazing. So that right there is the tier list for my favorite battle motions in Dokkan Battle. Definitely let me know what your favorite battle motions in Dokkan Battle are. I would love to hear about you guys' thoughts on this tier list, or just your thoughts in general. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.